Hello and welcome to this semester's final edition of CofC Scene. I'm John Aldrich. Topping headlines this week, as summer approaches, the college braces itself for further cuts in state funding. As of July 1st, the college expects that South Carolina will cover only 9% of its total budget, when the state scratches up to $5 million. We went around the campus this week to find out how in-state students feel about the possibility of a private College of Charleston.
I feel that if the state does cut the funding to under 10%, that it's a necessity that the College of Charleston go private because not enough state funding. On the other hand, being an in-state resident and getting in-state tuition, it would be detrimental to me because I would be in debt when I get out of school and have to pay back a bunch of loans that I don't have to do with.
Well, if this place went private, it would be really hard for me to afford it because I'm from a small town in South Carolina called Hartsville. And also, I really think the college should look for other ways so that they do not have to resort to that option.
Well, yeah, the budget cut would hurt me because I'm an in-state student and tuition would get raised, and they spend all this money in the art and science building, and I don't know, is that really a wise investment for them? I haven't stepped foot in either of them this year.
While this will indeed mark the lowest state funding since 1988, President Benson and the college are looking for ways to save money. Their new financial plans include heavier fundraising, accepting more out-of-state students, and of course, raising tuition. As always, we will continue to update you on any new information that may surface. In other campus news, the college braces itself for Saturday's morning and afternoon graduation ceremonies. Since construction began in the cistern yard last October, plenty of seniors have wondered what graduation would look like. And now that it's only 4 days away, that's becoming easier to imagine. Students were worried that, at a school known for its tradition, this year's graduation would look a little more modern. But, as the college once promised, the scaffolding is down off the front of the cistern, and its historic beauty is still alive. College officials expect the renovations in the cistern yard to be done by this October. Saturday's festivities, though, will begin at 10 a.m. for students graduating with a degree from the School of the Arts, Humanities, Social Sciences, or Languages. The afternoon ceremony will begin at 4 o'clock for all of the graduates. Before looking ahead, how about a recap on exam week? When trying to get ready for finals, many students were not pleased this week with the college's resources. Even students who resisted going to the beach and went to the library instead found themselves unable to work. Even on a typically crowded Sunday or Monday here at Addlestone Library, students can find it difficult to connect to the internet, especially on the second and third floors. During midterms and finals, the library is filled to capacity at most hours, and this can be an especially stressful situation for the many students trying to work online.
When the internet's down in the library, it's unfair to me because I go there to study because my atmosphere where I live is not a place to study. So I go here for the internet, and then it doesn't work, and almost every homework assignment requires the internet. And it's unfair to me because, you know, like it's too crowded, and they say go to the education center because it's open. But I tried studying there. It doesn't feel right to me, and it's just an excuse of why they haven't expanded the library.
You ever have to leave the library because of the internet?
Yeah, it's happened to me before, but especially during finals. I remember last semester I left a couple times, and this week I've already had to leave twice.
Fortunately for students, finals end tomorrow. In the meantime, if you're planning on getting to work, better try and find a spot on the first floor where the connection seems to be faster. Also in the library this past week was the Addlestone Rave, which in the past year or so has become a College of Charleston tradition around final exam. This year's rave, which took place on Thursday night, was the fourth time the event has taken place here in Charleston since the University of North Carolina first posted its rave on YouTube in December of 2008. The idea caught on like wildfire, especially for students in the Southeast. The SGA here at Charleston now sponsors the event at Addlestone, where the college braces the idea of its students relieving stress around final exams. So, if you missed out Thursday night, no need to worry, there will be another rave in December. In other news, C-SPAN will be covering the College of Charleston's graduate commencement ceremony in Satilli Theater at 5:30 on Friday night. The network will air the graduation at a later date, which should be another big achievement for this year's National High School Principal of the Year, Lucy Beckham, who will speak at the ceremony. Beckham is currently principal of Wando High School in Mount Pleasant. Once again, congratulations to both her and everyone graduating. Now a quick look at your campus sports. The National Strength and Conditioning Association has named 5 College of Charleston athletes as All-American trainers. Congratulations to Ryan Daniels, Bryn Johnson, Brooke Kotsella, Terry Mesco, and Harrison Moore. In baseball this weekend, the Cougars swept Davidson in a 3-game series, and they will pick up where they left off on Friday night against the Citadel at Patriots Point. In softball, they hosted Furman this weekend and dropped 2 out of 3 games. They'll play Presbyterian at 3 p.m. on Thursday, also at Patriots Point. In other news, a Hollywood filmmaker is beginning a comedy this summer called Project X, which will feature several college students who have never acted or been in a film before. Students around the nation are encouraged to audition for the film by sending in footage of themselves, either dancing, telling their favorite stories, or revealing hidden talents. Here at the College of Charleston, rising junior Matt Christie is trying out for a part in the film by doing the Macarena. We'll be sure to keep you updated on his progress. Best of luck to you, Matt. That's all the time we have for this edition of CofC Scene. Have a great summer, and don't forget, classes for the fall semester start on Tuesday, August 24th. We'll see you then. For CofC Scene, I'm John Aldrich.